Hello and welcome back to the AFC Welwyn Media team. James here, doing a bit of a behind the scenes of a setup on game day. I'm so excited because this is a sunny day and the pitch is playable. How about that? We haven't had a proper daytime home game for, I can't even remember. It feels like months. It feels like 2 months. We've had a couple of floodlight games, both rained, and the pitch has been awful, but we're back now. Come on, we're playing Pitstone and Ivinghoe today, a team we've not played yet in the league, so we've got to play them twice in the last few weeks of the season. But yeah, here I am, set up. Let's have a run through. That's the point of this. What we got, the first thing to show you is the joystick control for our camera that is up in the gantry. And as you can see, as I move this joystick, you can see this camera will pan around. It will go up and down as well, pan and tilt. That's for me usually, but I'm hoping Georgie will be able to have a crack on this today because we haven't got one of our commentators and there's other things I need to do as well. We've also got a remote control here for zooming in, so we can zoom in and out, and obviously we can start and stop recording on that camera up there as well, all with this little hub here. You can see a couple of cables. This is where all our HDMI cables come in from the gantry up top, which I'll show you in a second. And they all feed in. One feeds into here and then out into the YOLO Box Ultra. Now I've got 3 cameras coming in. I've also got a USB camera, which I'll show you in a second. I'm outputting to our monitor, our confidence monitor for the commentators. And I can show them either the program view or the same view I've got. So if we're getting messages, we can go to the message panel and we'll see messages here and over there as well on YouTube. And as you can see, we've got the 3 main cameras coming in, and this is a touchscreen, so I just tap it to change. We've got goalmouth left, goalmouth right, and we've got the USB camera, which if I go and stand in front of it, you can see it's for the commentators. So that's what the YOLO Box does. It's got all my audio mixing. I can do a scoreboard. I've got to set the scoreboard up and everything. Audio-wise, I've got 2 microphones today that will come in from the commentators to this, and this is then connected to the YOLO Box up there. I've got headphones as well, specifically to the YOLO Box to monitor the live transmission. So that's that box. And as I said, we output to this monitor so the commentators can have a good crack and see what's going on as well. 2 microphones. We've got the Rode Wireless Pros in there ready to go. I've not plugged them in yet because it just starts using battery. I've got another set of the original Rhodes Wireless Goes as well. They are to go on the management team, which will be over in that dugout, so we can record a bit of their stuff today. So that's our setup down here. I'm going to stop recording. You can see, and I've got 2 sets of headphones for commentators as well. It's pretty good, isn't it? I like this little compact setup we've done now here in the stand, ready for game day. But let's go and have a look at the gantry. So one thing about electric cars, especially this one that I have, is you can power things off of it. It has a vehicle to load. So I am powering 2 of the cameras up in our media tower, and you can see all the cables that come in, all the HDMI cables and the controller cable and everything for up here. Let's go up. So here we are. Goal left, this camera. Couple of big ass batteries on the back of it to keep it going throughout the game. We've got a microphone on it. I may or may not use it, but that's got a 105mm lens f4. Goal right over the other side, there's not much room up here by the way, is my C100. I have to output to a monitor on the C100 because the HDMI straight to the YOLO Box doesn't work particularly well, so it has to be kind of transcoded in the monitor. That's the only reason the monitor's on there. But that's got a 70-200. We're in at about 135mm, I think, to focus on goal right. And then our camcorder up here on our motorized gimbal, which hangs from the ceiling. I bought this plate to add to the scaffolding to be able to attach it, and that's what gets controlled from downstairs. You can see there's the pan and tilt motor, the tilt motor and the pan motor there, and we've got HDMI cable and the controller cable for the remote control for the camera there, and then the controller cable that controls the gimbal head there as well. And as I said, this camera and this camera both take DC power, which goes to my car. Whoosh! And there's Big Dougie out on the pitch making sure everything's ready. He's been here since 9:30 this morning. Up the Romans, come on Welwyn. The pitch is looking fine. The sky is blue but cloudy. The sun is out sometimes. It's a little bit windy, but come on, let's secure this Division 2 title.